Big P has been released. Shocking news has changed the Eagles. The Commanders got a new addition from the 49ers. A.J. Braun going to the free agent. With all that being said, I got the coldest panel in the game. You already know what to do. Cue the music. Let's make this epic. Welcome to the Skybox, where we give our epic perspective in perfect sports world. Now let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game.
Daryl, yesterday's price isn't today's price university.
Post Twilight Off-Season University.
See, Skybox University. Yes. You see, I got the coldest panel in the game. Right now, we're at 327 subscribers. You already know what that little goal is. It is 400 subscribers. But you know that main goal. It's 1,000 subscribers. If you like that Philadelphia content, that NFL content, with a little bit of that entertainment, with the coldest panel in the game, you already know what to do. Hit that like it's only $3.99. Let's get right into it. The big piece that just got released. Big Play Slay. Big Play Slay saved us $4.3 million in the salary cap. 6-time Pro Bowler. Thank you, Big Play, for your services. Man got us two Super Bowls, and he came back with a Super Bowl ring. Now, we saw what Big Play today had to say on the podcast. Check this out. Listen to this.
Boy coming back. It's not always, throw it in the back, but this time I'm just thankful enough that I could get ahead of free agencies if I find me a good destination for myself. But hopefully, we'll see how the Eagles do. And, the Eagles do something nice. They know I love to be back. They know that. And I understand how this game is. Teams get younger. Teams want to, save cap space because they got to pay younger guys for their future. And that's why I say it's not no hard feeling. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm 34. I know I'm way out of my prime, but still playing at an elite level. And me and Howie had a great talk. And he said the same, it's not that I can't play. It's just that, that's just part of the business. He just said we'll see how things shake out, and we will. You know what I'm saying? So possibly, he might spend the block back, just like he did last time. And look, he spent the block back. A year, 2 years later, Super Bowl champs. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. We will see. I think they got a great young corners. So I'm not surprised by that. I think Keely's ready to play. I think Isaiah's ready to play. We're going to step up and play. I think these guys are ready to play. You know what I'm saying? Do I think I'm a big piece about that? Yes, I do, because I do got a great leadership role in that secondary room. But I'm going to be surprised if Reed and them guys like Reed can, advance these guys. Reed being around me and a lot of other veterans that have been here before. And I'm sure he could lead that group the right way. Because that's who I feel will be leading the group if I ain't in that building, is Reed Blankenship, because he's a great leader. You know what I'm saying? He is a great damn leader. If they bring another veteran in that's already been playing a lot, I could see them coming in and being a leader as well. But for sure, if I'm not in that room, Reed Blankenship, will be a great, tremendous leader.
I hope and pray that there's not beef going to be between CJ Garner-Johnson and Big Play Slay. I hope they just sit back and they just sit down and hash it out like men. Daryl, what's your thoughts on the release of Big Play Slay?
Hey, I don't think that really changes the Eagles' defense in any real way. I think Darius Slay is far beyond his prime years. maybe one or two on the Eagles. I think his prime was in Detroit. I mean, I'm a huge Darius Slay fan. I mean, you take out Deion Sanders, I'd say Diggs, and Byron Jones. I mean, Slay might be one of my favorite corners of all time. I mean, he gets it done on the field, and I mean, he's had a good career, but he's definitely like Dwayne Wade on the Bulls at this point. You know what I mean?
We also released James Bradbury, who's also been released, and now he's also on free agency.
Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me ask you this, Coach. We have Isaiah Rodgers back there. We have Keely Ringo. That would need playing time. Do you let one of them get more playing time, or do you look to see what's out there in the free agency and in the draft?
You can look at the draft as well because there's some good receivers out there. I mean, if you want to get the playing time to see what your investment's about, I would concur. This is why you're letting Slade go, even though he's going back to Detroit to win a Super Bowl. He's gonna make sure. Sorry, y'all. But you want to test out these whole. That's why you do this. You draft the rookies. You teach them. Follow me, rookie. Let me show you how it's done. Then he gets too expensive. Rookie, you're next. It's always next man up.
Always the next man up. If you agree with what they're saying with the next man up, Coach thinks to go look in the draft. Me personally, I like what we got with Keely Ringo. I like what if we keep Isaiah Rodgers. I'm good with that. Comment below what you think. Next, I want to congratulate the Bald Eagle. Yes, Zach Braun got the tag, y'all. That's the one we've been waiting for. That's the big domino that needs to fall. 3 years, $51 million, $34 million guaranteed. That's the bag we're looking for. That's what we look for. My man played an unbelievable, phenomenal year. What's your thought on Zach Braun? What do you guys think about Zach Braun and him catching the bag? 3 years for $51 million. Daryl, what do you think about that signing with Zach Braun? What does that do for the Eagles?
Yo, if anybody out there could go find me a mathematician, a really good mathematician that's really good with numbers, so somebody could figure out how Howie is doing this. What does he have? The highest paid running back of all time. He has Devontae Smith and AJ under contract. David Hurts under contract. Has Garner Johnson, has now had Zach Paul. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you doing this with a salary cap? That was a great signing. He was a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. He picked that dude up on a 1-year contract last year and turned it into this. That dude is owed his money. Either it was on the Eagles or it was somewhere else. So I mean, salute to Howie for that. That was I don't know how he did the numbers anymore. I don't know how he does it.
Howie's a monster. Howie's a straight monster. With that big domino that fell, I want you guys to comment below. What do you think the next one we're going to go after? Will it be Myles Garrett? Will it be Mekhi Becton? Will it be someone that we didn't even think of? Maybe even Cam Jurgens. But with that being said, comment below. There was a domino earlier this week that fell, and in the free agency, didn't even get the free agency. It was a big trade out of San Fran. Deebo Samuel going to the Commanders. I want to ask you this question right now, Coach. Is this the same Deebo Samuel from 2001, the superstar playmaker?
No. And I think that's and me talking to a lot of Commander fans, they're really not feeling this move either because he's gonna mess up the chemistry. He wants the ball more. You know, it's chemistry right now in Washington. Now, if he buys in to the head coach's system, this might be a surprise, but all accounts, Deebo's not that same monster that he was when he first, from his rookie contract on. He's had many injuries, and he's slacking off. He's starting to look old to me.
Hey, coach. Context of that trade is they gave him up for a 5th rounder. Doesn't that tell anybody anything? Like a mystery, just 5th round guy, bro. He ain't the same no more. Obviously, a 5th rounder, that's disrespectful.
That's probably motivating.
Oh, I mean, maybe. Hopefully.
There it is. They think it's one of those kind of picks. They're not really sure. Got to see how it pans out. But like Daryl said, got hit with a 5th round pick. It wasn't seem like he was that valuable. But again, motivation, that can really get you far. I want you guys to hit that like subscribe button if you want more Philadelphia Eagles NFL content with a bit of entertainment. I want you to hit that like subscribe button so you'll never miss an episode. Again, in addition, I answer every question, every comment on your YouTube video. Just leave a comment below. Daryl, let me just flip this up a little bit. I want to ask you this. Will Deebo Samuel make Jalen Daniels the best quarterback in the NFC?
I mean, I really don't think he's like thrown Jaden Daniels into this trajectory that he wasn't already on. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to make him the best quarterback in the NFC, and I don't think he's maybe top 4, 5, maybe. You know what I mean? We've done this before where we've seen one year and we anoint somebody as if they're 5, 6, 7 years in, and then you know what I mean? Unfortunate things happen in the game that derail that RG3. But I mean, he has the winning gene. He has the same thing that Hurts has. Like there's nothing in him until it says zeros on the clock that says we lose it. And you can't teach that. But like, you know what I mean? I think he's gonna be very, very good. I think he's gonna be, you know what I mean? I might think of picking him up in fantasy, little dual threat. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna be good. He's good for that team. He's a leader. Salute. And I hate the Commanders, so I don't even like saying that.
Let me ask you this, Coach. How will the trade impact the 49ers?
It frees up a lot of cap space, 1. 2, it'll probably change the locker room to be more of a team oriented. And it takes the pressure off Brock Purdy to always target Deebo Samuel. So it benefits him in many ways. Many ways, team chemistry, no less targets to a demanding prima donna receiver who's probably on the downside, and just overall saving money.
Which they'll probably end up giving to Brock. So that's a good job freeing up money. He's about to get paid.
Yeah, but it's a waste.
Yeah, definitely.
I want you guys to comment below. How does this impact the 49ers when it comes down to this trade? Next thing I want to know, Coach, does this close the gap between the Eagles and the Commanders with this trade?
No. It's still that gap. It's just everybody wants to say it's closing that gap because they want the NFC to return back to its prominent days of being the NFC beast. When you got the Washington, you got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles, Giants pop up here and there, but those 3 that everybody really want to see in the playoff hunt. And I remember years ago when you would see all 3 of them, and darn near would see 2 of them in the NFC Championship, and that's where they're trying to get it back to.
I get it. Daryl, what do you think? Do you think that they close the gap between the Eagles and the Commanders with this trade with Deebo Samuel?
Is Deebo Samuel's 30 points worth of a player? Just didn't they lose like 50 something to like 20 something? No, they ain't closing no gap, bro. They might even mess up their chemistry. It's gonna be real. Like that's the one thing that the Eagles don't got to worry about. They do have a great culture over there. You know what I mean? They have great team chemistry. But I could swear that's the same team that got a 50 burger put on them. Nah. They closed the gap with the Cowboys.
There you go. Eagles fans, do you guys think that the Deebo Samuel pickup closed the gap between us and them? Comment below. I've been hearing a bunch of little whispers going out there. There's a bunch of little whispers. Colin Callhurst has said it, and it seems like it just starts to, that was the spark. It's starting to make it just a little bit of a flicker right now. The flicker I'm talking about is they're talking about A.J. Brown going to free agency and possibly going to the New England Patriots. Only thing I can think of him going to the Patriots because of the linkage with the head coach, Mike Vrabel. But let's just look at this. Let's go down this list. He just got a massive signing extension. Just won Super Bowl 59. The Eagles can keep him for a while because they have the budget. He's a top 5 receiver in the game. And yeah, there's history with QB1 and Jalen Hurts. But at the end of the day, he's already said, we're alpha dogs. All we want to do is win. I want to ask you guys, why do you think that there's such a buzz now with A.J. Brown being in free agency? Comment below. Daryl, why do people think that A.J. Brown is going to go to the NFL free agency?
Yeah, AJ Brown's like that. He's like that basketball player that's like the third option on a championship team, but he wants all the shine. He's that dude. He's a diva receiver. He's a diva receiver when he came in the league. He was a diva receiver this year. He'll be a diva receiver next year. He's Stephon Diggs. He's DK Metcalf. He wants the spotlight on him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's gonna say the right. He knows how to say the right things in the media. We all see behind the words. You know what I mean? My man. And don't get it twisted. Reading books are fine, but you can see he got to read books just to stay focused in the fact that like maybe he's not getting. He has to have these little side comments in interviews that he has no business in having because, hey, look at me. It's not on me. The same thing with Diggs when Diggs be like, you know what I mean? Diggs be doing the same stuff. It's this diva receiver mentality. He probably will go to the Patriots and then be on a bad team and be the best player on a bad team. Congrats, AJ. Stay where you're at, man. Be smart. Legacies are better than individual accomplishments. Let's go.
I agree. Same question, Coach.
I think we had this in one of the episodes. It's called once you win a Super Bowl, you get greedy. Once you get greedy, you want more money. I said this. And if everybody's really shocked that A.J. Brown is asking to go to the trade, you should be because we knew once the Super Bowl ring hits the finger, it's time to pay the man. He wants that lucrative prima donna, I am number one receiver, bad contract. He don't care what team is on. He's the number one guy. He damn near buy the city if he wants. That's what kind of contract he wants.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, shoot, when you're on the field with QB1, you're undefeated. You go 9-0, especially in this season. But who knows? Who knows what's going to go on down in this off season? It's just beginning, y'all. It's just beginning. But if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at #1skybox@gmail.com. It's your boy, Daryl T. It's the guy, Coach Twilight, and it's me, Michael T. Who's going to life, open the mic. I'm elite with these 4 words. Now let's make it epic. Go Birds.
Football season's over. College basketball season. It's official. Yeah, bro. It's over, bro. Yeah, last year's champion. You know what I mean? We on to the next one, man. Stop living in the past like you say the Cowboys. Jeez. Last year's the past, just like 30 years ago. It's
Let's make this epic. If you like this episode, just see who we think will be our next big move.